Sports can be life skills. It's building networks. It's working with a team. It's paying your fees on time. It's connecting with your community. It's turning up to training. It's time management. You learn about winning and losing. And there, you know, when you have a disability, you're winning and losing at life all the time. There's always a challenge that you have to overcome. They're doing that on a daily basis. I have always been a strong advocate, and I hold people accountable in my role, because I feel if you're in an organisation and you're wanting to be part of the disability space, then you are fully part of it and fully inclusive. You're not just there to tick boxes. I'm Natasha. I'm the CEO of Disabilities Sport Auckland. I was raised in a small town in the Bay of Plenty called Kawerau. It's a mill town, small community, focused, whānau orientated. So this is my key, and that's our Tongan coat of arms that I have on my key because I'm Tongan and staunch. It's my brother's key. And that's my daughter's key that her father got for her. And my son's key, shall I hold it up? Is my son's 21st key. I was a single mum, so that alone is super hard. I had really good family support. My mum and my dad always supported me really well with the kids. He had an intellectual disability where he was a little bit slower than others, and he couldn't always retain information. So you might teach him like the value of money, and he might kind of forget a few months down the track, and you know, it took him a lot longer to learn things than others. I've always been a person that's wanted to give back. I think more so in the disability space because of my son. He had a disability. I didn't know what was out there in the community for him, and I really struggled as a parent, not knowing. Had I known what I know now working in the space and leading Disability Sport Auckland, I think Kane would have had he would have had more opportunities. He did have opportunities, but I think in sport he would have had more opportunities. There's just things that I didn't know about, or as a parent, you find hard to navigate when you're dealing with your child having challenges that other kids don't have. He went to Edgewater College, and that particular teacher found a pathway for him to be at MIT. So MIT do a level 1 and 2 where children like Kane can't exactly be taught in mainstream school. So he was able to do this course, and it taught him life skills. They learn how to budget, how to work in the community. They helped them look for jobs. They helped them get their license. And he absolutely loved that course. They found him a little side job at Briscoe's in Takanini, and he just loved it. And then he became really excited about like landscaping, and so there was a caretaker at MIT that took Kane, and he would do work experience with him a couple of days a week at MIT, and he super enjoyed that. And I remember at Kane's funeral, that particular caretaker came at the last night. So at the last night, we had Kane at home, and everyone goes around and says a little bit of a story about him. And this caretaker told the story about Kane on the ride-on lawnmower around MIT and breaking a really expensive blade under the ride-on lawnmower. And because he adored Kane so much, he didn't tell his bosses. He told them that it was him that broke it and not Kane. So he told the story, and everyone just cracked up laughing. It was so funny. But yeah, he just said Kane had such great work ethic. So yeah. And do you know Kane's got a headstone, but that's going up on Kane's thing. But that's my son, and that is my daughter with her partner, but that's my moko. I think it's important to find those people in our communities. Yeah, I think when you find those particular people in communities dealing with disabled children, it's super important to support them, because those are the people that are going to give our kids opportunities that they would never have. Yeah. When you get those pockets of people in our community, you nurture them and you help them, and I think that's what DSA does. That's what we do. We don't just deliver a program of sport. We bring those young people together to see other people just like themselves. We encourage them to do anything they want to do. And I think that's important. We bring coaches into their lives that are those rainbow pockets of people that see talent where other people might not see talent. We give opportunities for parents to come together and talk and have a sense of belonging to something that's much bigger than just being in their home environment. And I think that's really important in the disabled community. I got this tattoo, this one here, and I got given a tapa cloth when I come back from Tonga, and that was kind of a pattern on it. And my brother has the same tattoo on the other arm. And then when I went through all my grief journey, I got this added onto. I have this tattoo that's a matching tattoo with my daughter, and this represents Kane. He was a reggae fan, avid reggae fan, and so my mother, my daughter, my son and my mum have got the same heart tattoos on us. And I started a little charity called As I Am. So that's where it's at. Disability Sport Auckland creates programs and events with sport, recreation and play in our community for all Aucklanders with a disability. Sports can be life skills. It's building networks. It's working with a team. It's paying your fees on time. It's connecting with your community. It's turning up to training. It's time management. You learn about winning and losing. And there, you know, when you have a disability, you're winning and losing at life all the time. There's always a challenge that you have to overcome. They're doing that on a daily basis. In my situation, suffering through grief has made me become a stronger person or bettering myself every day. Also for me, I hold the memory of my son, so in working in a disability space, I refer back to him all the time with decisions I make or how he might feel as a participant in one of our programs or an event, or how I may feel as a parent to make those decisions or think about how a parent might be feeling or a participant might be feeling. But I think also going back to that is us or staff or coaches connecting in with those people to know when they are suffering and when they are having challenges. That's important. So going back to our organisation, building connections with our participants and their families is important, because then we know when they're dealing with a challenge. I think sport is an important transformation for some athletes with a disability to feel like they belong. It breaks down barriers, it builds confidence, it gets them amongst their peers, they can network, they can build friendships, they can build a community. I love seeing the parents at our programs because they build their own connections. They share lived experiences, they share challenges, they share insights with other parents, and I think that in itself builds a stronger community. I started with DSA about 10 years after the passing of Kane, but disability has always been a passion of mine, to be an advocate in the community. That's what I am as a leader. I am a motivator. I will come into this office and motivate my staff. That, I would say that is such a strength of mine. I can go to anywhere and motivate. Scream loud, cheer loud, be an advocate, whatever it is, I'm that person as a leader, and I will continue to do that. We are all here to make impact. We are change makers, we are voices. I'm an advocate, you know, that's where I sit in my role as a leader. I challenge people. I will hold people accountable because that's important for me to do for our community. And if I don't do that, no one else is doing that. I think I'd tell my younger self, just believe in yourself and be confident that actually everything does pan out in the end. Work hard, listen to your mum.